and Gbpusd. As you can see, it is Gbpusd, and I shared it on Telegram. I think it was Tuesday, man. It was Tuesday, and the market was somewhere here. So hello, what's up traders? Welcome back. This is 2 minutes usual, man. We are back with a new episode. So guys, today we're gonna talk about this trade that I took on Telegram channel, and this trade actually I shared free daily projection and Gbpusd. As you can see, it is Gbpusd, and I shared it on Telegram. I think it was Tuesday, man. It was Tuesday, and the market was somewhere here. So I wasn't expecting this push all the way above. I was expecting a simple retracement at least to this zone, guys, and then we take it all the way up. So guys, today I'm gonna show you how this trade, or how I analyze this market, how I analyze Gbpusd, and how I was expecting it to go. So guys, stay tuned, don't go away. Okay, now let me first delete all this, then I see if I can get something out of it. Remove drawings. Good. So guys, when you look at the market, you can see it is a bit complicated, but always you first get the bigger picture of this market. Where is it trending to? Where is it trending to? So I start on analyzing on daily time frame. Don't forget that I analyze with the students of mine, guys, and we take these trades together. So the market has came above here, guys, I just got to know that this is a strong zone that is trying to respect. And when we zoom out completely, guys, you can see that it gives us a very strong zone which was playing around for almost long time. So guys, when this comes to be my resistance, and when I mark this, guys, you can see that the market is playing around here, was playing around here, was playing it around here, somewhere here, and finally it came and touched here, and it pushed all the way down. So as it pushed all the way down and it was coming down here, I was expecting it to push about somewhere here, and it pushes above here to give us something like a double top, then we go all the way down. But what happened after, man? What happened? So after seeing the market direction and having bigger points of interest, guys, that's when we go on our 4-hour time frame to see what will really happen with this thing. How can we get some entry? So when I zoom out again, guys, to get a clear picture, because you know now we are having new points of interest on 4-hour time frame, because the other one is a bigger time frame. So you just come here and see why is the market going above like this. We already know that it is respecting this resistance zone that has been acting as a resistance and a support at the same time for a long time, and now the market broke it down, and now we expect it to come and retest on this zone. So when I see this, guys, I just see this something like a rising wedge, or I see how the market is moving up. It is moving up, but it's not having a bigger momentum. So that means it is not gonna break this, and that's what happened. It came back down. So what I see, I just get my first point, guys. Again, my first point, this is as my first point, my second point, almost the third point somewhere here, and finally we expect another touch somewhere there. So at the same time, I get to see something big, something new, or another points of interest, guys. As you can see now, we have our first touch, second touch, and we expect a third touch above here. And look at what happened. The market faked out and it came back down. So let me zoom to see a bigger clear picture. As you can see now, guys, we have another trend line that is correlating with this, and you can see that we have our 3 touches as well. We have our first touch, second touch, and this is our third touch. So I was expecting this market at least to come and retest this supply zone. As you can see, this is something like a supply zone, because the market broke this structure, and it paused a bit, then it dropped again. So I was expecting at least for this thing to come and retest somewhere here, because if you can see very well, guys, we have this small inside support that gave us a simple double top before the breakout, and now we expect at least for it to come here. You can see, guys, that when I put my indicator which is showing me that weekly breakouts, week and close and opening, you can see that this week started, it opened on this day. This was the opening of this week. When the market was coming down, guys, I just got my trend lines, and they were like this, guys. So when I saw that, and I got also the downer one, which is like this. So as you can see that this is a falling wedge, or what we're waiting for on Monday here. I think you can see the screenshot as I shared it on Telegram, and the market was expecting it at least to break this high, and that's why I brought this tool. I told these guys that it looks solid, we may take some longs from here. So I wanted to see this market to come break up and give me a simple retest, and we push it all the way above, because we're expecting it at least to come somewhere here. Even if it doesn't reach all the way up here, but at least around this zone. So why was I expecting this market to come and retest? As you can see now that it had come and touched our trend line, and this trend line is the third touch of this trend line, and we wanted to see this market at least coming and retesting this inside support and resistance zones that were being formed. Because it was a support here, it was a broken resistance, again broken, acted as support and mini resistance. It was again coming down here, it was broken. So I was expecting at least the market to come and act here, this trend line, this zone to act as a support, and then we could take some buys from here and we shoot it all the way above, guys. So remember, guess what, I shared this thing on Tuesday, and the market was let me see, the market was somewhere here, because when it gave me this candle on Monday, I was like, maybe it's gonna break down, because this is a very huge momentum candlestick, which is even bearish. So once I saw the market has started playing like this, giving me these candlesticks, I just knew that it's gonna respect this trend line. But how do you get a trade? We don't just jump in, because there's no any confirmation for us here, guys. So I did want to take this continuation candle pattern. You can see that this was a push above, pause of the market, and then push again above. So I could have taken trades from here, but I was expecting a pullback to come at least test this zone. Then after testing this zone, this was acting as a support by then. To testing this one, after testing this zone, then we push it all the way above. This was Thursday, guys, when the market came all the way back down here. So what happened really? What really pushed it? These were news, guys. If you check your calendar very well, these were news. So when the market came back here, guys, I updated those guys almost 3 times, man. So this was the last call for them. I told them the market is coming back to our buy zone, so we expect some buys from here. So I was still watching what is happening with this, man. And so when it came down here, it gave me a break of structure, guys. As you can see, this is a break of structure, and if you don't know how to use break of structures, my dear friend, you're in a big problem, because break of structures, they really indicate what's going to happen next in the market. So when it gave me this break of structure, but after breaking it, guys, I got an inside bar immediately. An inside bar came to happen with this. So I just knew that this could be a fake out, or this could pull back the market, and I knew that it's gonna pull back the market. So guess what, guys, this was around midnight in my time zone, UTC plus 3. The time this candlestick was closing, I just saw that this candlestick is still a rejection candlestick. Guess what I wanted to see? I wanted to see at least a reversal candlestick pattern, and even if I have not yet told you anything, guys, you can see that this is a reversal candlestick pattern that was formed here. So this was a bullish engulfing candlestick. So guess what? We just took a trade from here. I told my student it is time for us to take a trade. So you see, guys, now we took a trade and the stop loss was absolutely down here, and we didn't target all the way high because we already have a break of structure showing us that this is a downtrend. So that means here we are trading against the trend. But just because we are waiting for this trade since Monday, or let me say for the whole week, we never wanted to we wanted at least to come out with some money, man. So our stop loss was here, and our take profit, I told him let's target at least this high, because I was looking at this candlestick, which was like an order block. The market came and took out this liquidity, and then it gave us a break of structure showing us the market's gonna continue all the way down. So once we took a trade and we knew that the market is gonna reverse somewhere here, that's why we put our take profit on this order block, so that the market may come here and touch this zone, then it drops again. So we just took a trade, we put our take profit there, and we're expecting this market to push to spike all the way above, because that is just something like 134 pips, and of course our stop loss was just 46 pips. So the market went all the way about, and since it was Friday and it was already late, the markets were about to close, because when we entered we knew that only 3 candlesticks we might hit our take profit, or they will show us what to do, either to hold for the weekend or to close this trade. So guess what, the market spiked above and we were happy. Actually, I shared this thing and I told those guys, I told you that this market is going to give us some money, and finally we are here with money, guys. After other 4 hours coming in, man, we saw that this market has given us this candlestick. This is something like a rejection candlestick, and we can call it either a doji candlestick, and of course it has formed on our, this is 50 EMA. If you see very well, let me show you. This is 50 EMA, as you can see, this is 50 EMA. When it gave me this rejection candlestick, I told my man that it is almost 10, just 4 hours for the market to close mining. I think let's take this, let's exit the trade, man, let's exit the trade, and we do our analysis over the weekend again. So guys, today is Saturday and I'm recording this, it will be out by Monday or Tuesday, of course, you know, when we do post our videos, new videos. So when we exited the trade, man, from here, actually this was our take profit on the closure of this candlestick. And guess what, guys, we came out with a 1:47 risk reward ratio, which is very, very good. One is almost 1 to 1.5, and we came out with 65 pips, man. We came out with 65 pips. So what do I want to see this week? Let me do more analysis. So I want to see this market, if it doesn't come and touch this order block, let me mark it as well. This is our order block. I want to see this market coming at least on this order block, and it will push all the way down. Because why am I saying that this is a valid order block? It left behind some imbalance, as you can see here. This is imbalance, and let me see. Good. So this is imbalance that this order block left behind, man. So this imbalance got to be filled. So I didn't want to hold this, but I knew the market is likely to come and push above all the way to that zone. So if it doesn't do that, then I'm going to wait for this market to break this, and I see what's going to happen on this trend line. And once it breaks that trend line, that's when I got to look for more sales on this market. But for now, I will look for sales on this zone. This is my point of interest where I'm going to look for sales, or where we're going to look for sales. And guess what, guys, we still have this trend line that is coming all the way down. So guess what, don't be surprised on Monday to see this market, or Tuesday. I don't know when you're going to watch this video, but don't be surprised for this market to come and push all the way to this trend line, and at the same time touching our order block, and then it pushes all the way down, because you already have confirmation that has caused a break of structure, or we call it a break of support. Okay, this is break of support in price action traders, and it is a break of structure in SMC traders. So this is a trend line. We expect a third touch at the same time, which we're going to touch on our order block. That means this is a strong zone for us to go short. And when I bring in my Fibonacci retracement tool, I just put it there and I put it up here. You can see that it's playing around on 50% of this thing. So 50% is here. We don't know what's going to happen. If it respects this zone, we are good to go. But I don't have any other, because one confirmation for me to sell this market, but it's not good, man. It's not good. So you want to see at least coming here or break this one, then I got to see what's going to happen. You never know. This thing might break. Might come down all the way down, and again it breaks all these two. It breaks this low. Let me mark it. It might come and it breaks this low. Then after breaking this low, guys, then here we can bring again our Fibonacci retracement tool, and when we put it there, guys, you can see that this is our 50% of this move. So when we put this thing, and you can see that we have a first touch, again we have a second touch. That means it could be a third touch somewhere here, man. So that's simple, man. That's simple. Don't confuse the market. Don't just make it simple. You got to give you money. So guys, thank you for watching. If you like this video, if you want to see more of these videos, like and share, subscribe to this channel. You're going to miss anything. If you want to see more free daily projections, just go on our Telegram channel. Guess what, guys? I stopped giving out signals, and I don't have a signal group, so I don't give out signals, man. I don't give out signals. I just give you daily projections. You look for an entry. If you want to know how to look for an entry, then just hit that thing, man, hit that thing, the FX support, or hit that sell button or buy button in our Telegram channel. You guys see magic.